Adventurers and new hands touching the beacon, welcome to my cozy inn here in our RPG fantasy world. You have arrived at an opportune time because an airship has just arrived to gather up the 2 raptors that we were taking care of for days. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot we were even taking care of raptors. There you go, and that is another quest complete for our questing guild. Now today I want to talk a little bit about more character progression stuff, because I kind of had an idea between last episode and now. Now I saw a couple of people suggest something similar in the comments, but I wasn't really sure how to implement it. We've of course, at the end of yesterday, I split up our team into 2 separate parties. We've got Bones the Innkeeper, then we have the Old Guard, consisting of Grignr, Rita, and Phil, and then we have all of our new recruits, the people who defended the inn and the people who helped drive off those raiders yesterday, who just seem to be all grouping together naturally. We've got Scooty, Cyric, and Gunty. I think that we need some sort of system whereby when they reach a certain level, they should be given a class. So Rita is a herbalist, a dryad, however you want to refer to her. We've got Phil, who is our herald, our bard, and our brain exploder. And then, of course, we've got Grignr the Barbarian, right? But our other people, just through pure circumstance, happen to have no talents. So as it stands currently, right, Bones is level 51, Cyric is level 55. Cyric, of course, already has it. But I was thinking, when they hit level 50, if they don't already have one, they should be given a talent. Something as a reward for keeping them alive and safe for so long. Something ready to cement who they are and what they've become in their time here. And I think that's a good idea. I'm still trying to think of the best way to do it rather than just, you know, giving them the trait. But as always, I am open to suggestions because this mod pack is constantly evolving on changing. We're on version 8 of the mod pack right now. 8 different load orders, 8 different mod combinations. Oh, and I forgot to mention it yesterday, but as you're watching this, I am away. And I will be back on Monday, so there might not be a Rim every single day, but I'm trying to get enough done for at least a few of the days where I'm gone to have something, right? Now, if I'm not mistaken, what we just got there, hypercharged chitin helmet. This was that really, really nice legendary quest reward. Those will only appear in quests themselves very rarely. So the fact that it's so good as well is super lucky. Very RPG, right? 60% aiming time, 10% bonus to move speed, a minus 20% on range cooldown, and a bonus to accuracy by almost 20% there too. This is amazing for Rita, who's quickly becoming this almost Legolas-like archer. Oh my god, look at you, Rita! She looks like one of the Ashlanders from Morrowind now. Look at that. That's so good. There's actually a reference to the Ashlanders somewhere out there in the world. I don't remember where I put them. And this is even cooler still because that's chitin. It's made from bug materials, and Rita is an enormous bug person. Thematically, this is so perfect. If we could get like a full loadout of legendary chitin gear, I mean, we've got bone mold braces, which is kind of good too. But this is really, really nice. Whoa. Can I see your total, like your ranged everything? I want to know, like, all of your shooting stats. So the helmet itself does give a negative to aiming because it's an enormous beetle you're wearing on your head, right? But she is, like, super, super accurate. 98% accuracy is obviously nuts. Cooldown factor, incoming damage. Whoa! Aiming time is 35%. She's got her great bow that screams. She's got her unholy, it's that unholy, like heavy padded tribal wear. And then she's got the hypercharged helmet, too. That's so good. And eventually, much as we've seen with some of our other weapons, she might gain weapon mastery for it. As a reminder, that's the thing that we had with Grignr yesterday when he killed that enormous spider that attacked the inn. He gained a weapon mastery and named his weapon the Blue Rose. Oh, a member of House Bonson has bought a timber mace for 23 silver. Thank you, House Bonson. I mean, if you guys could buy all of this stuff, because we're running out of room. Now, we have a lot of quests to do. We've got a load of farming work sites, logging work sites. Of course, those are our enemies. That will count towards our quote-unquote raiding meme. Not really using it for raiding, but more bringing people to justice. What have we got out here? Guarding for Inconscientia. An orbiting ship captain, I presume must be out there on the sea somewhere, wants us to guard a prisoner named Lodger's Name Full at map definite for shuttle delay takes duration. Well, I mean, I'll give it a go and see what happens. I presume he's going to arrive by skyship then. We can get an Eltex, just a piece of Eltex for that. And that we could turn into Eltex jewelry, makes our magicians a little bit better. With that, we get some, like, bone mold armor. You know what? I'm happy to go for the Eltex. Here we go. Paulette has arrived in a big old flying machine. Oh, I guess it must be this one here. There we are. Hello, my friend. Okay. Hey, hang on a second. The shuttle has arrived to collect Paulette. Oh, it was just a prisoner transfer thing. I see. We were just to hold them temporarily. What are you? Oh, you're a dryad. Oh, no, you're not. You're a rock person. To say female dryad prisoner, but no, you are a rock person. All right. Well, I guess we're doing the prisoner transfer program then. Oh, I don't know if I was so happy to be involved in this, but never mind. What were they guilty of, by the way? You know what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Just give me my jewelry and get out of here. How are we looking in terms of craftables? Yeah, look, we can make basically nothing. Basic shields. Well, we can flatten metal out, or we can turn it into an enormous club to bludgeon people with. We have a lot of, Oh, we did get clothing, didn't we? We did get the tech prints for that. Make scroll of animate objects. Hello? A single-use magic scroll which animates a piece of furniture into a loyal creature. This can be used on dining chairs, tool cabinets, and stools. The resulting creature stats depend on the material and the quality of the originating furniture. That's amazing. We actually do have a few of those ancient notes, don't we? Oh, maybe we don't. No, maybe that was before when we had to liquidate all of the inn's assets because things got a little bit broken, if you might remember. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, look, I know to keep an eye out for those then, because apparently we can do all sorts of weird magic with that. Make Tome of Golem's Flesh. We can make an obedient flesh golem. There's also steel and stone there too. Whoa. Oh, man. Who could have guessed that arcane crafting might have you crafting arcane things? Not me, no sir. Speaking of arcane crafting, actually. Grignr Grignerson, do you have anything you can... What was that? Oh, one of the people dying of infection. I don't really mind about that one. Oh, of course, we can ransom all these people off when we finish the carrier birds project, so the sooner the better, please. So for you, you're close to being able to get another level. Then we can use Power Leap, and I cannot wait to see enormous 7-foot-tall Grignr launching himself at people. Rita, I'm pretty sure got a... Yeah, there you go, look. Word of Animals. Soothe an animal using psychic suggestion. Could be great if some of these things go nuts. Might even work, I wonder. Would that work against, say, some of the Witcher monsters? Or if we've got, like, a dragon hunt or something like that? Probably not. But it's worth a go. That could be amazing. She's a druid after all. Oh, God. Oh, no, that's expired. Thank God for that. I thought you were sending me another spider task. Ooh, and before I forget and accidentally sell it, Bones, Grignr got you a better hammer. Because he's a very loving husband like that. It's a flexing crushed sandstone hammer, which I honestly think is perfect for the idea of a romantic gift from Grignr. There you go. I mean, it's a legendary hammer, right? I'd be pretty happy with that. Ooh, and profits for the inn. A member of House Bonson has bought Mulberry wine for 33 silver. That's so good. Are they buying the beer? They've almost sold out all the wine, and we have definitely sold one beer. To be fair, that could have been Grignr. Although I think if it was Grignr, we wouldn't have any beer left whatsoever. I'm noticing a slight problem. We seem to have a lot of ale and a lot more beer, but we don't seem to have any freaking food. The guests have completely wiped us out. Oh, God. How are we doing with medicine? Maybe we can change things around. Herbal medicine? We haven't got any herbal medicine either. These friggin' animals keep eating all my damn crops. We have to put another hedge around it, expand it around. Oh, shit. Look, I'm just trying to stop them eating my crops. Okay, you lot can run away. It's just occurred to me that the hedges don't actually really stop them. They just slow them down. Oh, that is a real problem. Speed boost, Grignr. Oh, Grignr. For God's sake. Bail your wife out. Poor sweet Bones. I don't think they're married quite yet. Bail your fiance out. Let's get you going into melee mode. You know what? Draft up the whole squad. I made a horrible mistake. God damn, these things are tough. Who would have predicted that an enormous ox-looking thing would be this difficult to kill? Okay, we got one more. And then hopefully they shouldn't eat so much of our food. And the best part is, now we can turn them into food. Hey, there you go. That's great training for little Lexi. We should probably try and put someone on... We should maybe just put someone on, like, permanent hunting. And then we could shoot anything with 4 legs. Paper dead inside Bob. Hello. And baby beans. Wow, visitors from the trader faction. Well, now that we've dealt with, hopefully some of the food issues, we can caravan out as soon as they're patched up. I want to set this new squad out there. I want to see what they can do. What's going on? What are you doing behind the bar? Oh, browsing wares. Oh, they're deciding what alcohol they want to buy. Oh, that's really cool. Big fan of that. So I think Scootie's going to be melee, Surrit's going to be a bowman, and then Gunty is probably also going to be a bowman, right? You're pretty terrible across the board. I think I'd rather have 2 ranged characters, 1 melee character per squad. I think that's a safe plan. So let's give you this fancy, enormous mace that we found, and then let's give Gunty the... let's just give you the crossbow instead of that Psy sword. And I'll give the Psy sword to Rita instead as a sidearm. There you go. That one, when she fires off a few spells, if we're a bit more tactical about it, we could switch to the sword, fire off the spell, and then carry on, right? That's too sweaty. I'm never going to do that. But you could. But we've got a lot of stuff to do, because there are so many opportunity sites that we've got to go hit as fast as possible. So we're going to send the new kids. Let's send those guys out with preferably some tents. I don't know what happened to all the tents. I feel like someone picked it up, someone slept in it, someone else stole it. Maybe one of the guests claimed it and then packed it up and carried it off. I'm not sure, but it's gone either way. That's going to be a pretty high tier research then for us to go for. We'll send them with a... You don't get the legendary tent. That's for Grignr. Here, you can have a single simple meal. They can hunt while they're out there. It's fine. So one of the big mechanics that we've got going on, and the one way that we can get new characters if we want them, I think we're fine as we are right now, is we can... When we get enough friendship, presuming we entertain and charm as they have been doing all this time, we can recruit people from those particular factions if we fancy it. This person is a Grignr clan barbarian. Oh my god. Somebody affiliated with the Grignr clan. We could recruit you for sure. What does that mean there? Lover of Scooty. What, you're Scooty's lover? Oh, I feel like I have to recruit you, don't I? Oh, this would cost you... This only costs you 25 points of friendship with her faction because we have enough friends with her. Should we get her to join us? Join the inn. She is lovers of Scooty. She's a member of the Grignr clan, maybe a distant Grignr clan from the other side of the planet. Bring her in. Chief angered, of course. Gummy Bonson of House Bonson is upset with you for recruiting Pierce. I'm sorry. What choice did I have? I think I was calling her Pierre. There's clearly Pierce. Ah, look at you. Yeah, very much a Grignr clan barbarian with a mighty powerful build like that. Welcome to the team. Ooh. And here we go. Our first proper little mission for the new kid squad. Hello. Let's have a look. I like it renames it to Task Force. That's giving them way too much credit. I've never seen such a ragtag band of shit in my life. You are going to get bodied, aren't you? Let's take it slowly. Oh, God. Let's get our archers lined up. There we are. You could take cover behind the sandbags, or... I would say you could let us shoot you, but I don't think our people could actually shoot anything. I don't think they could hit you if they were right next to you at this stage. Oh, my God. Scooty, this might be down to you, my friend. Get him with that massive mace. Yeah! This is pathetic. Oh, this is terrible. I don't think the archers hit anything. Well, they'll learn, okay? It was their first outing. Grignr wasn't amazing when we first sent him out, right? And then we should get ourselves a bunch of treasure. It's time for these people to start paying their way a little bit. We took them in, we saved them. Oh, it was just wood. Brilliant. We took them in, we saved them. Now they got to pay it forward. Oh, we did get a couple of beds, though. Can they carry all that wood and move on to the next one? That might not be a bad idea. Ooh. Whoa, excellent plasteel arming sword. Oh, wait, they had stuff that... See, that one's been equipped, because it's got the U symbol, but that one hasn't. Well, I guess it was just lying around somewhere. I don't really want the other one, because it won't really sell for much at all. Oh, it's not bad, though, is it? 250? Oh, sure, I'll take it. Why not? Can we carry the wood? We can't carry all the wood anyway. To be honest, in terms of money, it would be better to take an urn and leave the wood behind. Whatever. There you go. Problem solved. We've got to go hit the other one in a minute, but they can't carry it. Ah, gifts for my Gunty. Thank you. What's going to get me demonetizing now? Oh, shit. Well, never mind. You would like to buy some wood? Because we've got a lot of wood, and I would really like to go back and hit the other wood site, too. Oh, they got tech prints. Those got to be light. Trez armor. Oh, that could be good. Telvanni armor. Lumber. Harps. Harps would be great for... I was thinking we need like an intro mod for... Oh, God, I got to find that right now, haven't I? For the bard. Phil. Phil is his name. I couldn't remember his name. Phil the Brain Eater. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a tech print for jewelry. That seems pretty good, because that might allow us to make the L-Tex jewelry, right? That seems like a pretty good idea. The rest of it seems crap. Thank you. And now we're going to move on, and then we're going to turn around and go for that other logging site. I'm sure they can handle too. Oh, do you lot want to get some food? My bad. 29 berry bushes. Okay, that'll probably do it. Alpaca. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Shoot the long sheep. Like, kill the long sheep. Oh, for God's sake. Why is it easier to kill these animals with a mace? This doesn't make any sense. Fine, in that case, you two idiots are in charge of getting some wood so that we can build a bloody camp. Here, get to work. The hell is even that? A neck? That's not a neck. I've seen a neck before, and I can tell you they don't look anything like that. He's some sort of weird little lizard fella. Oh, okay. Good for you. Probably not very tasty. What if it's the most delicious food ever? I guess we're never going to know. Gunty? Not a team player at all. Kind of lazy elf. I'm pretty sure we can build a butcher's block. There we go. It's going to be actual filth to try and build this here, and it's going to be awful to try and cook anything with it, but clean area. You're outdoors. Travelers and a new quest with them. Amazing. Stoic Kitsune. 13 man-hunting Kitsune. Oh, it's the New Republic. I'm never working with the New Republic. I hate them. We've got to reject all missions from them. Oh, they've got some really nice stuff. No, we can't do it. I'm sorry, Grignr's pride is on the line. Did you see that quest that was worth 1,000 for one quest now? It's starting to ramp up a little bit. I think people are starting to trust us with more valuable offers. How do you butcher, no pun intended, a butcher's block? How do you fail building that? It's a bloody block of wood. It's the worst party I've ever seen. Our mission's gonna fail before we've cooked a single meal. Come on, Gunty. Yes, have faith in Gunty. Right, get to butchering. All of our chefs are on this caravan, so this might be the one bloody thing they are good at. Let's consider that for the future. One good builder, maybe one good hunter, and one good cook. On the plus side, with two of them being chefs at the same time. One can be butchering, the other can be cooking some delicious meals. New lovers. Oh, lily perfume lips, you're my only spring. Oh, what, prisoners? I don't care about the bloody prisoners. Why are you researching meat there, Bones? I know we're doing, like, carrier birds. Is the meat supposed to represent the bird, or are we feeding the bird meat? I'm not sure I like this. I feel like a party in the inn. Ooh! Sanguine reunion. Oh my god. A sanguiphage named Patricia is looking for a safe place to meet with 3 other sanguiphages where they won't be tracked. The leader, Patricia, is asking to host the meeting at the Silly Goose, a secret inn, an inn of ill omen. If you accept, 4 sanguiphages will arrive from different directions. They will spend hours discussing their own secret issues before departing. They are also offering to turn one of the people into a sanguiphage. I think vampires exist in D&D, right? They are in the D&D world. I would be very shocked if there wasn't something similar. Oh, wow. I mean, we could turn little Exy into a vampire if we wanted to. The 12-year-old vampire, that's quite fun. Drunken Master. when he just really clocked where that's a problem. I mean, Pierce, who has joined us recently. Swordsman, nearsighted undergrounder. Oh my god, that would be so cool. What about Bones? And hear me out here. You don't have to have watched last series by any stretch of the imagination, but Rita and Bones are both sisters from an insect hive. Bones was born completely naturally, a miracle birth as far as they're concerned. It came out purely human, whereas Rita was born when their mother Bugsy implanted eggs into a sanguiphage, and then those eggs were given DNA by Buggo Drink, and then Rita was what resulted of that. Hence why she's got ageless and deathless. This is a totally legit above board character. This is how she spawned in. But Sweet Bones has nothing. Oh, this is interesting. It also does match her armor. You can't argue with it. And if there's ever a reason to do anything ridiculous and life-changing, it's for aesthetics, goddammit. I actually could be really tempted by that. Bones says, yeah, sure, she's the innkeeper. They join, and then as they leave, they say to Bones, you wouldn't for perhaps like a dark gift so that you could be like your sister, who you are obviously very jealous of, given that she's enormous and very powerful, and by the way, undying. Bones is just a regular, plain old person. She probably feels very left out compared to all of these other weirdos. Oh, I quite like that idea. I think we've got to do it. I think we've got to do it. Maybe Grignr doesn't approve. Maybe Rita doesn't approve either. But I think we've got to do it. The only problem is we are going to have to build a secret room somewhere in the inn where we can have someone as a blood bag. I don't know if everybody would approve of that, but maybe one of these people from the Empire could disappear. Maybe Rita could go and hide them somewhere right at the back of the reliquary in like a dark room by the shelving unit. Sorry, Bones. Maybe Bones could hide one at the back of, it turns out all the doors were broken here after those people knocked it down. And we've got Animatry Link again. Amazing. How are you lot doing? You've got your meals sorted out. Yeah, I think they're ready to head back off. They can leave the camp behind at this point and go over to the next logging site. Gotta make sure we've got that tech print with us. But other than that, I'm not really too bothered. Just keep the other little bit of treasure that we got, the arming swords and whatever else. Let's take that. Plenty of meals. 8.2 days of food. That's why I'm never bothered about sending them out, because we can be pretty self-sufficient, I think. And then let's abandon the camp. Try and hide our tracks a little bit. Ah, and look at that, right on time. The sanguiphages are here. They've arrived. Oh my god, one's a pig person. Oh, that's so cool. Patricia is the pig person. Oh, look, they're having their meeting. Let's make sure the rest of the inn is locked down. Oh, look, here comes some more. Well, that's a lot of sanguiphages coming in. Oh, no, these are the 4 sanguiphages. That was just a random person. Oh. Wow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Black Boxfish. Nothing is happening. Lodwick is actually fine with it. What a wonderful world. This is a big moment. Finally, Bones doesn't have to worry about being overshadowed literally and physically by her enormous, deathless bug sister. But it does come at a price. Let's get them moved over. Bones has already signed up for it. She already told that this is what she would offer to the sanguiphages, and this is what she wanted in response. Let's get them secretly all taken away. No one will ever know. Try to arrest and try to arrest. What have you got here? Citrine ring. Well, that's cool. Jade silver earrings. Oh, I thought it might have been Smeltech stuff, but no, it's just very, very fancy jewelry. That's fine. That's totally fine. Nobody ever needs to know. Grignr doesn't need to know. Rita doesn't need to know. Phil doesn't need to know. Let's keep this a secret. None of them have to notice her even getting bitten by the sanguiphage. They obviously know they're here. They might not approve of sanguiphages turning up, but it is good for business. All those other prisoners, oh, I thought you wanted them to be let go. I mean, Bones is the innkeeper. It's up to her how things go. Grignr doesn't know what day of the week it is, let's be honest. That man is a goddamn idiot. Join offer. Wait, what? The pig lady wants to join us? Patricia believes she's happy at the Silly Goose. She wishes to join you. Oh my god. Well, this is an interesting offer. I'm not sure I want to accept that. Because that would take a lot of hemogen extraction. And I think just one sanguiphage at once is fine. But look, I appreciate the offer. We're going to postpone it. Because we don't want to upset her, right? We'll postpone it until that she is safely given Bones vampirism. At that point, then I think we can kick her out. Now, you may be thinking, wow, those sanguiphages certainly look different to when you started the quest, and there's a very good reason for that. We may have unintentionally uncovered one of my favorite Rimworld bugs I've ever seen. It's still a bug, and it's still annoying, but the reason for it is amazing. So because the last sanguiphages offered to join us, it broke the quest progression. The problem that we have is a very simple one. Our inn is so nice that they won't offer us the Xenogen. We technically cannot complete the quest, so they just walk away when it's done. And that's it. So in the future, I suppose we now have a good driving force for Bones. She was so close to getting that immortality. She was so close to getting the thing her sisters had her entire life. And it would have been finally something that would have made her unique. And instead, she was bamboozled. Those vampires didn't even pay their tab. They just walked away. Never mind, I suppose. I guess we'll finish the research into long-distance communications, and then we'll ransom these people out instead. So close. It's going to be a hard one to explain. They might not actually want to pay the ransom. Well, now that's dealt with, we'll carry on blasting this caravan out. I want this squad to go and do something a bit more impressive, though, because going out there and going to a logging site, I mean, it's a good tutorial quest, sure, but it's not really one I wanted for them. Here we go. Anything to kill, because that's really what we're after. Oh, this one's a bit more complicated. 2 people. What are they? Hello? Enemy gatherers of the Black Rock tribe. Hello. Possibly the legacy of a small group of Lionians that went off in search of some place to call home. I think... Oh, God, there's a lot of people there. I think they're little cat people. Little feral cat people, for lack of a better word. Oh, man, okay, this is way more of a fight than I really wanted to sign these shitty people up for. That's okay. That's okay, they'll manage. Every good party has to start somewhere, right? And this is their humble beginnings. Oh, God. Okay. I found... Oh, my God, they have magic. I found Waldo, by the way. What is that noise? Oh, God. Oh, it's a warlock. Oh, it can do all sorts of weird, horrible, cursed powers. Oh, no. Have we bitten off more than we can chew? They seem to be doing okay. We haven't got any melee weapons spare, do we? Oh, you brought the insanity staff with you. Well, we have a get out of jail free card. That's very, very fortunate. I mean, no, I intentionally equipped them with that. Oh, God. Okay, go take out Julia. Shoot Larissa. No, let's focus on getting one down and then maybe they'll surrender. This is the worst fight I've ever seen. Waldo. Go for Waldo. Go for Waldo, because Waldo's almost down as it is. Go. Nice, good hit. Oh, what a smack. Okay. What? You can't do that. What, you think you can just teleport away? Oh, God, maybe we didn't defeat any after all. Juliet's down, though. Juliet's just fallen over. Get in there. You know what? I'm going to set you to search and destroy. Oh, look at these spare melee weapons we've got. Of course we have. We got them from that last raid. Here, come. They just summoned a horrible ocular monster. Oh, but it's a friendly ocular monster? Oh. It's just a guy that's here to help us. That backfired a little bit, didn't it? Go grab that sword. Go grab that sword. Oh! I don't know what kind of magic they're using, but it seems really bizarre. Are you going to flee now? All right, well, I mean, that's a good use for it. How's Cyric doing? 13 hours. Are they cat people? Because we did happen to lose a bunch of cats recently. No, they are horrible little gremlins. Oh, no, I don't want that at all. Who's our best doctor? It's Cyric. Okay, well, that's good. All of them have potential to be amazing doctors. It's just none of them happen to be right now. No, that was worth it. But it's about the experience, right? It's not about the... Oh, God. It's not about the treasure. It's about the enemies we make on the way. Everybody is now safe. No, it's not. We've got a teleporting goblin attacking our people. Okay, I think now we're ready to actually head off. Is that other one not... The other one's not leaving the area. They're just teleporting around us, causing havoc. Get over there. Go stop them. Piss off! Get out of here. Right, we know for the future... Take these little guys out when we see them next time. I think it was more the fact that one of them was that bloody warlock. That was dangerous. Okay, that was a lot cooler than I thought. Go in, get some wood, get out. You know, adventure done. That's a little boring, right? How about teleporting goblins? Hello? Was that a kangaroo? Oh, canonically, all this time, little did I know, the silly goose takes place in Australia. I mean, that explains all the horribly dangerous creatures and enormous spiders. Oh, how's Cyric doing? That was an infection, right? Oh, you should be okay. You should be okay with a good doctor taking care of you for... To say that you got 0-10 quality and you're actually doing all right, I'm kind of impressed. We do need Rita to turn that pretty urgently, though, afterwards. Otherwise, you could have died from, like, your first journey out. And at long last, boom, carrier birds are done. Wow. And then we've also got defensive structure, which is the other tech print we got. What does that do? Oh, it's just a bunch of, like... medieval defensive structures, fair enough, like a bunch of explosive pots or something like that. Well, let's throw together, I don't remember how we do this, we do bird post, and then that provides like 1 watt of power to a kind of trade console equivalent. It's a scribe table, right? I believe so. Yeah, look, 1 watt requirement. So we need 20 iron ingots for it, which we just don't have, so we might have to try and caravan out to a place to go and get some. Where are we even going to put this? I feel like this would work really well inside the... Oh, you know what? We could throw it in here, couldn't we? I was like the hotel's reception. Oh, I like that a lot. On the plus side, now we can see one of the new mechanics, so we can see what they will sell to us if we go visit, but only if we visited them before. So these guys we have. Things this trader will sell. Is that it? Oh, hang on. Raw resources. Iron. Iron ingots are exactly what we need for our long-range trading table. Bizarrely enough, we send Phil, right? Because Phil is the... we'll send Phil with the alpaca. The alpaca can carry 100 kilograms. That should keep us going. Have you got any silver? And I think Phil can probably deal with anybody that turns up and tries to stop him. There you go. And good stuff. Well done, Phil. No pressure. I feel like sending Phil the Brain Eater on a diplomatic mission is a pretty poor idea. Oh, be safe, precious Phil. This nighttime traveling is this is a dangerous time. Again, you can blow up brains from a distance. I think of all the people you don't mess with, it's Phil then Grignr. Or Grignr then Phil, I suppose. Maybe Rita's up there too. Hello. Look, everybody. It's Florenzi. Caravan has arrived. Okay, let's have a look then. I would like... Ooh, we'll have a look at their tech prints. They sell common chests. Wait, how much are they worth? They're worth 350. They're willing to sell them to us at 252. What is that? Eureka corn. Oh, that's interesting. The question is, do we take a gamble? We could buy iron ingots, sure, but we could buy the mystery box, and that could be anything. Even iron ingots. All right, I'll take 500 of those. Can I get both? We'll sell a few more back. We don't need that many, right? Done. I think that is our fair and good trade. I made a mistake. Okay, I think in this situation... we take Rita and we crank it to... I've already set him to the highest quality medicine. I think we've got some lying around. Yeah, there you go. Legendary quality medicine. I think it's the equivalent of glitter tech. 130%. Yeah, it is. You should be absolutely fine with that. Are you joking? Phil got food poisoning. Now we can't carry it back. Oh, for God's sake. Grignr, go and help Phil. That's the last time I trust Phil with anything. Wait, he's meditating? Well, I suppose if you can't do anything else, right? And then in classic Rimworld faction, a friggin' bulk goods trader turns up anyway. Brilliant. We could have done nothing and still got this iron easier. The good news is they don't sell iron. Well, I mean, that's not really good news, is it? It just means you didn't waste too much time. Would you like some things? Because I got a lot of crap to sell. Suspiciously, we have a bunch of cat fur. Could you believe it? I'm not sure why. I think we trade all this crap for a whole bunch of tech prints. We've already got jewelry, presser, textile spinning. Ooh, that one sounds good. There's elven equipment again. I'll take that one happily. It's a lot more expensive here. My God. Medieval props could be fun just for a little decorating. Early medieval medicine. Yikes. We can nowhere near afford that. Have I got a lot of something I could sell you? No. No, I really don't. Okay. Oh, you want some beer? No, we got to keep the beer for the customers. Fine. Hey, I'm all right with that. And now, in theory, Bones can finish off... There you go. We can finish off the scribe table. And then after that, all we have to do is build a bird. Where do I get the bird? Wooden bird post. If I put it there, will it connect through the wall? It was kind of going to be the plan. It sits outside, and then we use that to send letters out with this very fancy door that I've built. Feed the bird. You got to feed the... Sir, I mean, you're sacrificing too much for the drip at this point. There you go. It's working fine. Power needed 1 watt. So now we can call any other faction we want, and obviously calling caravans, whatever else. Or, more importantly, we could hire some workers from the Empire. I guess we'll have to do it under the guise of a different faction. Like, no, we're not the inn. We just need your workers to come and help us, you know, mine off a meteorite. That's fine. What do you do with us? Bear in mind, our people hate dumb labor. So, workers seem like a pretty good idea. Pay them in treasure. And it certainly seems like we have a harder quest. Oh, that's one of the castle ruins. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're going to have a look up there immediately, I think, tomorrow. Hit the ground running and see what we can find, because that can have some pretty massive treasure. And as I remember, the quests added by Medieval Overhaul are really, really cool. Like, proper medieval ruin-themed dungeon crawling. But things didn't quite go to plan perfectly with the Sanguiphages, but I like the fact that we actually have a character out for Bones now. We have a driving thing for her to do. We have a way for her to progress as a character and a goal, much as Grignr has a goal. I would like the idea. I was kind of thinking for Rita, given that she's becoming a druid and an animal tamer, it would be fun if for her lifetime goal could be tame a dragon or something nuts like that, because that's going to be really, really hard to do. We'll have to work for that one. Arguably, probably a lot harder than for the relic. I'm just not sure what to do with Phil. Oh, I love the fact that guests are helping us with the animatry. That's nice. Whatever happens with Phil, I want it to be natural, and I want it to come out of his story as he goes through. So that's going to be for another day. But I'm also open to suggestions if anyone has any ideas. Thank you, of course, for watching. Thank you for bearing with me over the next couple of days while I am way back on Monday. So hopefully content should go back to normal then, unless I'm, I don't know, horribly taken ill. Thank you to Adram, Ender Puppy, Dust, Nightshade Vixen, Vivi Heiter, Kira, Brittany Lee, Master Mary Malice, Flying Spaghetti Monster, John Stoddard, Knickknack, Rixo, Morgan Wise, Sarjuk 1986, C. Clark, Bringer of Dry Cheese, Bill Sarsaparilla, Ken the Eagle, Zona Schimmel, Yorfalla, Peter Sorossi, Antolino, Zach Bishop, Christopher Peck, Necrophil and Bubbleshy, and Salmon Kemp as well for their support. The executive producer tiers ever on Patreon. Thank you for making the channel possible. Thank you to Beanbag Tosser, Carnal, Grained, Cyber Monkey, Michael Vincent, Andrew Warren, Shane Connolly, Michael Scott, Kevin, Gallery, Skunkalope, Elite IMP, Armor, Lilac Logan, Callum James 3, Remade, El Kel, Extrash, Kate, and that is all. The Big Sneeze, Red 15, Epic Calamar, Christopher Bailey, Aerosol, Psychotic Burst, Jason Ganser, Padre 146, Roger Pedacted, 6D, Janosch, Monk, and Squirty. Join me again very soon. Probably tomorrow. If not, definitely the day after.